Good morning. Good morning. Oh, come on in. I see Janelle. Yes. Janelle says, good morning. Janelle, how are you? How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. We're going to go ahead and let people give a couple minutes here for people to come in. So, I had a super busy weekend. Super busy. My husband and I went up to Montreal and we went to this crazy electronic music festival. Yes, good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, good morning. And it was called Sonic, and it was like thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I don't think I've been to something like that since I was like in my 20s. Crazy. But it was a very my first time going anywhere like that since before the pandemic. I haven't been up there. And so we really appreciate Montreal just because you get to practice your French, and it feels like you're in Europe, but you can just drive up there when you live here on the East Coast, and we're in New York, so it's just a 4-hour drive, and it's just delightful. Good morning, Facebook user. Who is that? Who is it? Good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. So glad you're here. And yeah, so it was like a lot of driving. We drove up Friday and we came back yesterday, and did a lot of walking. My shins and my anterior tibialis there on the other side of my shins are like sore, but it was really good. And I had this amazing massage by this guy whose name is James, and he was really good. And if you ever go there, hit me up for his number and he will come to you. And it's Massage by James. That's his website. He's very, 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 very good. I was like, all right, you're going to come to our retreats. When we start doing retreats, when we're doing it, you're coming. He's like, I'll come. I was like, you need to come, because my physician sisters here, wherever it is that we're doing a retreat, you need to serve them and help release the tension. Absolutely. Anyways, so great. Let's get started. So, for those of you joining us live, say hello. And for right now in the comments, say hi, I'm here, or good morning, and let me know who you are. I don't sometimes, I don't know why. So when I'm doing the StreamYard live, I don't always see people's names, especially, I think you're supposed to click that little thing at the top that says like give StreamYard permission, something. But whatever, it doesn't always work. So, and then later I'll see you. So it doesn't really matter, because I love you no matter what. I'm so thrilled you're here. And then if you're watching on the replay, definitely put #replay and put your takeaways there. That would be awesome, because we anchor it in for ourselves and for others. So you're doing we ask ourselves in the meditation, how can I serve myself and others? That's a simple and easy way to do it. I serve myself and I serve others by doing it. So awesome. And for those of you joining for the very first time, I'm Dr. Disha Phillip, cardiologist who deals with all matters of the heart and founder of the Path to Meditation Mastery and Meditation for Female Physician group. And so we like to meet here Monday through Friday for a healthy spiritual breakfast for our souls, to remind ourselves of our truth, that we are not human beings seeking a spiritual experience. We are, in fact, spiritual beings having a human experience. And when we flip our awareness and our mindset to that, our entire life transforms. We slip back and forth, right? Because we've spent however many years, I'm 45 years old, 45 years thinking I'm just a human being getting swooped around by the drama of life, not realizing, sitting in a place of fear and anxiety and this need to control everything, until the lights came on and I was like, this is so much better to look at life this way. So let's go ahead and get some of our messages. I'm going to just read through these because I just love them and I don't like missing any. So for August 6th, Physical identity is a world of limited roles. It is quite different from the being of inner peace and power. Mm. That is the true personality of everyone. Is this not the essence of what we were just talking about? That we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So, physical identity, being a human, right, is a world of limited roles. So, when you think of yourself as a human, right, you think of yourself, who am I? You say, like I introduced myself, right? I am a cardiologist who deals with all matters of the heart. That is a role, okay? That's not all that I am, right? It's how we, when I met somebody a while ago when I went to the Path of Silence retreat, and it was really interesting because I asked her, it's so common in our culture to be like, oh, what's your name? Oh, what do you do? Right? What do you do? Right? What do you, that's like the first thing that people ask, as if that profession or that work that we do, I'm a cashier, or I'm a doctor, right? I'm a physician, I'm a lawyer, I'm a mom, I'm a whatever, as if that is all we are. And as if that when you tell that person what you do, that defines you. And I don't know about you, but whenever, just even growing up, I'm a woman, I'm an Indian American, I'm a Bengali, right? I'm a whatever. Like the second that somebody thought that they knew me by that one limited role, it pissed the crap out of me. I was pissed the crap out of me. There's somebody I was in a relationship with way back in high school, and I remember he was really interested in Indian culture and all of that. And I was born and raised in Syracuse, and he gave me a book once, and the title was Bengali Women, and he gave it to me thinking that it would be like this, like I don't know what he thought, but I mean, at the age of 17, I was so pissed that he gave me that book. I was like, what is this? As if you can just define me by like you think I need to read about this as if to like find myself? Like, I was so mad. I was so mad. And it was really hard for me to figure out why I was so mad, but it just triggered the crap out of me. And I think it was partly this, that physical identity is a world of limited roles. It is quite different from the being of inner peace and power. That is the true personality of everyone, because I knew that I wasn't defined by that. August 7th, by putting my highest self in charge, useless and negative thoughts are removed and annoying habits ended. Amen. This takes practice. So one of the things that we do when we work closer together, either one-on-one or in our group, right, is we talk about, and some of you, if you'd seen the webinar, right, we talked about our authentic self, our conditioned self, and our loving, wise adult that lives inside of us. And that is our highest self. Okay. So often when we can't get out of our own way because we have this repetitive cycle of thinking, why can't this person change? Why am I in this? Why am I, when you start asking these why questions that are really rhetorical and you don't really have a good answer to, that's not your highest self who's in charge. Okay. That is your conditioned self, the annoying roommate in your head who sits and really only says negative thoughts that piss the crap out of you and don't make you feel good. That's not who you are. It's just not who you are. And it's really irrelevant to what you need to bring yourself forward. But it takes practice. And yeah, if you have these annoying habits, that's what it is, right? All right. August 8th, which is today, I believe. Yes. Recognizing my spiritual identity is like being reborn. Suddenly, I am no longer ordinary. Oh my God. This is amazing. amazing. And this is exactly what I was just talking about. So, recognizing my spiritual identity is like being reborn. Suddenly, I am no longer ordinary. So when you suddenly recognize and realize that you are not this body, you are the light that shines through your eyes, that you are a point of beautiful light, that you are a soul whose innate qualities and virtues are love, joy, enthusiasm, happiness, that is your truth. Okay? When you recognize that as your truth, then you will realize that when you're not in that place, you're in a false identity. It's not who you are. Yes, you may need to look at it a little bit, but it's not your truth. And so don't stay in it. Look at it, figure out what the false belief is, and then come back to who you really are. Okay. And this is true for every soul. Awesome. Okay. Now, this is exactly it. And I just have to emphasize, as female physicians, right? People will be like, why is it just for female physicians? I've been asked that question. And I've said, because as a woman in medicine, we have a unique journey. And our being a woman, again, does not define us. Being a healer doesn't define us. And it is a role that we play. And we want to play the role as best as we can, because it is the soul's innate nature to be compassionate, to be loving, to have mercy, to have joy, to uplift, right? To heal. It is that soul desire that has led us to this path of wanting to be a physician, right? Is that desire to heal and help. And so when we get caught up in the annoying details of becoming a physician, or even staying in medicine, right? We've got so many hospitalists in the group, right, that are just burned out, right? And when we get caught up in the doing, right? And we're not allowing ourselves to come back to our place of truth, to come back to rest, right? Which is what meditation offers us. We're on a nonstop hamster wheel, constantly looking at outside of ourselves as to what's the next thing that we got to do. We forget who we are, and it leads to sorrow, and it leads to suffering, and it leads to burnout. And so that's why I created this group. So we have a place and an opportunity to recognize and realize that together we can lift each other up and remind each other of our truth. Okay? All right. August 8th, Ask and It Is Given. We want you to feel the value of connecting with non-physical energy. And appreciation is the easiest and fastest way. When your desire to connect with the non-physical energy is sufficient, you will find dozens of ways in every hour to make your appreciation flow. So, this desire to connect with the non-physical energy, right? Not everyone has that desire, and that's okay. But for those of you who do have that desire, right? Who do have that desire to really connect with your truth, right? As a soul, or with your loving wise adult, or with source in the universe, right? That with love, to me, it's all connection with love. End of story. Because I do think that every human, even if they're not connected to their spirituality or to their soul identity, they know or have an inkling of what love is and what it feels like. And so really that is the energy that connects all of us. So when you have that desire really to be in that place, you find things in every hour, every minute to appreciate, because that is like that little map. It's your GPS to that connection when you're in that place of appreciation. All right. Let's see. What is it for our Power of Love cards today? All right. Let's see. What is it that we need to hear today? This one. Totally. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Trust and faith. Very, very, very important on this journey. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. When you listen to your soul's voice, you will never go down a path not meant for you. But you must learn to trust that voice. So first you have to be able to discern that voice, okay, from the nonsense, from the negativity. By honoring the sacred knowledge within you and acting on it, you can manifest great miracles in your life. Your intuition yearns to be heard. And every day you are given opportunities to test your trust in it. As you go through your human journey, pay attention to each instance this voice arises. Notice the significance and don't necessarily dismiss it as a coincidence. Begin to perceive yourself as part of the flow of life with an ever-expanding part in it. As conflicts and challenges come up, recognize these obstacles as opportunities. The more you accept your inner voice as trustworthy, the easier life becomes. Unfortunately, there are many things in this dimension that you cannot trust. Some people, and sometimes even your own eyes. But no matter what, you can always trust when your intuition speaks. And a lot of us have poo-pooed our intuition, or other people have poo-pooed our intuition or our thoughts or whatever. And this is something that I really try to cultivate in myself to start trusting, and also my patients, when I'm recommending big surgeries and stuff for them. And, when I have a patient come in and be like, Doc, I know I'm going to die if I get on that table, I say, we're going to listen to that. We're going to listen to that. And it's okay, because you ultimately know yourself the best. I can give a recommendation and it's okay. I will still take care of you as long as you get what I got to tell you. But you're the boss of you, and I'm here to serve you as a team together, take care of you, okay? So I trust that intuition, trust it for you, and trust it for your patients, and let them know that you trust their intuition about themselves as well. All righty. All right, it's time. Let's let it sink in. Get comfortable wherever you are sitting. Close your eyes And visualize your heart in the center of your chest with 2 nostrils, one in the right ventricle, one on the left. So imagine, you can even picture it kind of like a little nose, right? And then we take a deep breath into your heart nostrils. Breathe out of your heart. Breathe into your heart and really make an earnest effort to conjure up those feelings of love, joy, passion, enthusiasm. Breathe out of your heart. Breathe normally. And we'll ask ourselves silently the 4 soul questions. Question 1. Who am I? Who am I? Second question. What do I want? What is my deepest desire? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Third question. What is my purpose? How can I serve myself and others? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Fourth question. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. And now we're going to silently repeat our mantra. So for those of you who already have your personalized primordial sound meditation mantra, go ahead and start repeating that now. And for everyone else, we'll use the mantra so hum. So we'll just silently repeat so hum, so hum, so hum. Please continue repeating your mantra. I will keep the time and I'll let you know when it's time to stop. Enjoy your meditation. Please keep your eyes closed and stop repeating your mantra and rest. Rest in existence. Rest in consciousness. Rest in awareness. Just rest. And as we rest, I'll pronounce 4 intentions. Just repeat them silently and release them into being. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. And lightness of being. Lightness of being. Continue to rest. And when you're ready, you can slowly start wiggling your fingers and toes, flutter open your eyes, give yourself a big stretch. And bring your palms together to your heart center and give yourself a little bow of gratitude for bringing yourself here today. To start your week off with a healthy breakfast for your mind and souls. And from this place of recharging our batteries, let's give a blast of energy out to all of our family, our friends. It's love and light energy to our family, our friends, our community, our city, our state, our country, to all the countries on this planet, to every single brother and sister soul on this planet. And then from there, we give a blast of that energy out into the universe. And then from there, it gets boomeranged right back to us. I'll say namaste. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Don't forget to put your takeaways in the comments. And definitely, if you're watching on YouTube, hit like, subscribe, and share. And sending all of you love. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Mwah! Sending love.